Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be the first video of a series, Redstone Basics. This one is going to be teaching you how to do inputs and that simple stuff. So let's just get straight into it. And before we start, I just wanted to say if you want to make an automatic sugarcane farm, go click on my previous video and you can learn how to make this. Okay, so starting off with Redstone Basics, the one thing you should know already is that you're going to need yourself some redstone. Now this is a dust that can be traveled through, electricity can travel through it by a conductor, and it's the main electricity resource in the game. It's like kind of like a wire. But if you want to learn how to make things with this, then I'll show you. So redstone can be powered by multiple things. One of them is a redstone torch. Now, redstone torches are constant. They keep going until you break them. And there are some more, as a button. Now this stays on for a little bit and then shuts off. About maybe two seconds. Lever, switch it. And look, it stays on until you, of course, switch it off. Now you can also have it so that when you turn it on, so like, you would have it off, but the redstone would be on. Then you can click it and it'd go off. And I'll teach you guys how to do that with an inverter. Now there's a pressure plate. And there's many things you can do with pressure plates. I really like them. They're one of my favorite to use for any sort of redstone. And they're also very simple. Get this pig out of the way. Killed it. Okay, but as I was saying, levers do not have to be on walls. They can be on floors. Now, I'm just telling you guys this as you can make many things with this, and I'm just kind of showing you guys what you can do with all the inputs that are in the game. And pressure plates can be put like this. It'll still work. Same with levers. And with buttons. On top and through here. Okay, now let me show you guys the use of an inverter. An inverter is, I think the perfect example to use an inverter is piston doors. Now I have some over here, and you'd notice that this is closed. But when I press on a pressure plate, the pistons, which are right over here, retract instead of push, which is what you'd think they do. So to do that, you guys need an inverter. Let me show you. Okay, so here is what an inverter does. So right now you can see this is on. But if you didn't know, you can turn redstone torches off by the click of the lever, button, pressure plate, any sort of input, as you can see here. This redstone turns on, travels through this block, and orders this to turn off. Now with this, there's many things you can do with this, and this is how you create the piston doors be in instead of retracted on the doors. Okay, so as you can see here, I have some piston doors set up. These are sticky pistons, as you can see here. Not a pressure plate. Sticky pistons, you can tell by having the green on here. If you want to make them survival, you'll need a regular piston, and you'll need to add a slime ball to it, I believe. But yeah, so I'll show you guys how to use an inverter in this situation. Now one thing you'll want to know is, if you watched my sugarcane video, you'd know that redstone can also travel to the block diagonal to it in this direction, bottom left. This will reach that, I'll show you guys, and it actually activates both of them because this signal reaches both these right here. So this is a perfect design for piston doors. So I'll do that again over here. No one wants that chicken. So yeah, now we've got the basic design, but now we want to have them shut, and here we go. Now, I'm going to do a design that kind of hides all the redstone if you're trying to make like a secret base or something, but I'll do a design sort of like that. So I think the perfect thing to use for this kind of design would definitely be a pressure plate. Doesn't matter which kind, unless you're using a weighed one. I'm just using a regular oak pressure plate. Now down here, I'm going to start digging a line for this to follow. This will be about like this, and I'll go. And we'll put our inverter, maybe, I don't know, about right here. So you can see all this lines up perfectly. This is where our redstone will travel. Now we're going to have our pressure plates right here on both sides, because you might need to go through a door on both sides here. So now, since it's a basics video, I'm only trying to show you guys the basics of an inverter. I will show you guys how to make a piston door later, but I am going to show you guys the purpose of an inverter here. So yeah, our pressure plates were right there, and what we need to do is add some redstone so they can both be triggered by something like this. So now when you step on these, the redstone triggers on both of these. We want them to be connected so that no matter what you hit, it'll activate all this redstone. So now an inverter, like I showed you guys earlier, basically turns the signal to the opposite of what it was before. Now we have a two-way here. It's pretty simple. You just gotta add 2 redstone torches. Still does the same thing. Signal will travel in here and turn both of them off like this. So now we just gotta use this redstone, and now these redstone torches turn it on, as you can see here. But when we step on either of these 4 pressure plates, the signal turns off. It turns that off. On both sides too. So that's the purpose of an inverter. And that's pretty much the redstone basics, how a signal works, ways you can trigger a signal. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next redstone video.
I'm so tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love. Just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Whoa. So tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love. Just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Whoa. Party, trying my best to meet some.